G'day, it's Carlos from Extreme Auto Installations. So we just finished a really neat job. This one was a bit of a challenge and one of the ones that I'm pretty proud of actually. This is a Toyota Prado Kakadu 2012 model. It's the first one that came out with the factory navigation, the 13 speaker sound system with the factory amplifier that's normally under the seat. What you'll find with these cars is there's a lot of fascia kits. You can get aftermarket whatnot for this car, but not the altitude model, not this model, because this one has a navigation up the top. It normally runs a 6-stacker in the middle and it has the amplifier. Now this car came to us with no audio essentially. So pricing up from Toyota, our price for a new nav unit, $13,500, for the 6-stacker $2,500, and for the amplifier $1,200. Now we tested the signals. It was pretty clear that the 6-stacker wasn't putting out a signal any longer. The navigation unit were completely independent of the 6-stacker, so it was decided, without spending $1,200 on an amplifier and not knowing if that was the cause, we decided the best course of option would be to replace the stereo. Now we did try one of these new modern tablet what have yous, but after being promised that it would all integrate and waiting over a month for the product, of course it didn't, and old mate was pretty surprised that it didn't work, but that's fine. The biggest hurdle was this fascia. So you might be able to tell, you might not. I actually made this fascia. If you check our Instagram and Facebook pages, you'll see the progress of me making this. So that's all handmade. There was a big gap there because the factory stereo sits on a flat angle. There's no display, so this angle actually lets you read the screen a lot better. So that was the challenge. Certainly it took me 2 days to make. Very happy with the outcome, and the customer's going to be stoked too. But not only did we have to make the fascia, we made our own crossovers, and we've retained 12 speakers. If you want the sub, you need to run a mono amp, and at the same time I'd suggest upgrading the 8-inch sub that's in the back to a Kenwood 8-inch X series that we've done before, and with really outstanding results. So for the customer's happy with the sound, he didn't really want a big upgrade, so yeah, for a small increase we can do the sub as well. But overall we've got the tweeter, the mid, the woofer in the door, the tweeter in the back door, the woofer in the back door, the little 2.5-inch or 2-inch speakers in the C-pillars. We've got them all to work. It actually sounds as good, if not better, than the factory amplified system once the digital radio kicks back in. It sounds great, so yeah, not right now.
So a little bit hit and miss on the digital radio.
Digital radio and
just the region and the infrastructure at the moment.
So that's the radio. Really stoked with this outcome, guys. There's not a lot of information online as to the wiring of the amp or anything like that. We've had to work it all out, which is, you know, what we can do because we've done this for such a long time. We know what we're doing. We're not your backyard amateurs that we hear a lot of. So come in and see us, and if you've got a tricky thing like this, we're more than happy to help. Again, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the future. Cheers, guys.